Hello, once again. This is Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, the one that's going to keep it real with you. Listen, I want to come and hit you up with, I was posed with a question, and somebody asked me about Airbnbs, and the question was, is Airbnbs dead? And before I continue with that, go ahead and like, subscribe, share, follow, all that good stuff. You know what to do. Anyway, they was asking me like, man, I hear about Airbnb. You see some of these people on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever, and they're always talking about, man, you can make money with Airbnb. But I keep hearing all the stories about, people not making money, and they started and they fail, and, it's a dead situation. And what do you think about that? Well, this is what I think about it. First of all, when you talk about Airbnb, right? If a business is dead, clearly you would have heard about it all on the news. You'd have seen where Airbnb stocks was down. They're not. You'd have heard where they're going into some type of bankruptcy and protections like that. They're not. I know here in Houston, one of the main things people use, because people always come here, there's a lot of transition happening in Houston as far as visiting. There's a lot of things going on in the city, so people keep coming back and forth. And so Airbnb is one of the main things that they use. They use that more than they use hotels. So to say Airbnb is dead, nah, Airbnb is not dead. It's just people learn the wrong way. So let me start off, first of all, saying what Airbnb is, right? If you go back in times, right, before Airbnb, and I ain't talking about way back before we had electricity. I'm just saying, if you go back, say, 1980, right? 1980, 1990, really before the internet was popping like it is now, right? You used to have something that was called corporate leasing or corporate housing, right? Which that was Airbnb prior to, or you had bed and breakfast little setups where, like in the small towns, you had grandma and grandpa, they had extra rooms because the kids moved out, and they would offer rooms for travelers, and then in the morning they cook you some good breakfast, where service was key. Likewise with corporate housing, it was corporations that would go and actually purchase or lease apartments, furnish them, and then they had it for some of their employees or any type of clients that they was entertaining, so that if they came in the city, rather than going in a hotel, they can feel like they was at home. And that was the whole purpose behind that. And you fast forward to now, now we have Airbnb, VRBO, man, they got everything now, right? That's dealing with short-term stays and short-term rentals. So now to go back to the original, is Airbnb dead? No, you just got to know how to run your business, and you got to understand that Airbnb is truly a business. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's not no money down, or I'm only going to spend $500. No, Airbnb is a business. Airbnb, you're going to have to pay some money to get it started, right? And Airbnb is going to take money to maintain. And there's a lot of planning that you have to do prior to selecting the place where you're going to do your Airbnbs at. But Airbnb is highly profitable if it's ran the right way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a series, because I don't want to just talk about it all on one video, right? Because it's a lot. And so I'm going to break it up with the different modes. So listen, if you was thinking about giving some of those mumbo gumbo gurus like $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 just to teach you about Airbnb, you hold on to it, right? Matter of fact, I tell you what, I go ahead and comment free game in this video, and I'll hit you up and we can set up a call, or you can go look at the link in my bio and set up a 15-minute call with me, and I can give you some quick game. Or if you're in the Houston metro area, right, and you're looking to get started with Airbnb, guess what? Hire me as your realtor, and that is free mentorship, because you will be my client. I got to show you the ropes, because I want you to continuously have more Airbnbs and use me. So you want that, you want free tips, you want to learn more about Airbnb, go ahead and make sure you already subscribe. You're following me. Stay tuned. Look forward to all the next videos that's coming out, and I'm gonna break down step by step the Airbnb game, short stay game. And to the next day, this is Kareem Lewis signing out. See them tomorrow.